campers. It's another rainy day in Vermont. I don't know how much content I'll be able to record today. I'm under a tree right now. I'm trying to move quickly. I have about 15 miles to the Greenwall shelter. And it's, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, the trail conditions are muddy. It was torrential rain all night. Luckily, it's abated somewhat, and I'm just navigating the trail, trying to get to the shelter because it is imperative to get there early to claim a spot. In this rain, everyone seems to congregate, and I'm a slower hiker, so I have to get up and out early. Had a good night yesterday because I got there in the rain, but before the torrential rain, so I was able to make a hot meal and everything, and I was in bed ready to go by like 6:30, and people were rolling in at 7:30, 8 o'clock and having to tent camp, and I'm grateful that I was in the shelter and I was able to sleep fairly well. Yeah, welcome to freaking Vermont. This is crazy. It's beautiful forest, but it's just very hard to appreciate when it's constant rain. The mud is a given, but the rain is just a little demoralizing at this point. However, it's supposed to stop at some point today, and then tomorrow I am going into Rutland, Vermont, and I am taking a 0 day. So I'll be there for the 4th of July, which is cool. And then on the 5th, I'm going to take a 0 day and come up with a plan for my navigation of New Hampshire, including the White Mountains. I can't believe I've made it to this point. Also, I just forgot I hit 800 miles yesterday. I'll have to do a celebration at another time. This is nuts, the trail. 800 miles. 800 muddy, hard-fought miles. Go me. Carry on. I got a lot of mud to get through. New Hampshire, I'm headed for you. Oh my gosh, look at sun. And flat trail with little mud. Oh, happy day. I have under 10 miles to camp. I'm crossing the Big Branch creek, river, whatever it is. It's really angry today. Scary white water. I've heard it for probably a few miles now. I've never been happier to see a bridge. I was scared out of my mind having to cross that thing on foot over boulders or what have you. It's a beautiful suspension bridge. I'll give you a little show. Okay, absolutely the tiniest one of these that I've seen. This is like 5 times on video. Get over to the side, little dude. You're gonna get crushed. Oh man, you can do it, buddy. There you go. Oh man, he's still in the middle of the trail. I'll try to get him moving. Oh my god, so cute. I love these guys. It's one of those rock wall foundations of something or other, and it appears to have old equipment, rusted out equipment on it. Some kind of modern art out here in the woods. The mud picked back up. It's been a little bit slow going, but the rain has stopped and it got a little brighter out. And I hiked by this gorgeous area, like a beautiful creek, and then this other camping area called Little Rock Pond. And there is a caretaker in residence. There's a hiker shelter there and tent sites. I'm like, man, it wasn't time to stop for the day, or else that would have been a good place to set up camp. I could have gone for a swim in the beautiful pond. I did take a lunch break there and had a beautiful view for lunch. Lightened my pack a little bit and ate some food. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting to the shelter and hoping the rain holds off. I can't get internet, so I have no idea what the forecast is. Can't tell from the sky because it's wildfire smoke. I'm not feeling any ill effects from that, thankfully. There's a couple people out here who have asthma that are struggling big time. One is actually taking some meds, and the other kid, I feel bad for him. I don't know, he's kind of just taking it slow and resting along the way. I was hoping that rain yesterday would make it better. Maybe it will, maybe it did. I can't check air quality because I got no internet. I just know there's no views for all this hard work and mud. I have heard like 3 or 4 big crashes in the woods today. I swear it's got to be bear or something, but I'm just not seeing them. I've been yelling hey bear more than on a typical day. At least if it is a bear, they seem skittish around humans, which is good. Yesterday I had shared that I ran into that runner John Kelly and his crew, and John's trying to set a fastest known time on the long trail as we speak. And I knew that name sounded familiar to me. I got hiker brain. I got no internet. I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Today I had internet at a road crossing, so I was catching up on a couple messages and stuff. I looked it up. I'm like, oh my God. I'm at running royalty. Now I'm a runner, so I'm a bit of a geek about this stuff. Anyway, John Kelly is an accomplished ultra runner, but mostly he is one of only 17 individuals that have ever completed a race called the Barkley Marathons. And if you're not familiar with the Barkley Marathons, even if you're not a runner or have no interest in running, there's a really good documentary on Netflix, I believe. It's still on Netflix, called the Barkley Marathons, the race that eats its young. If it's not on Netflix, you can probably find it on YouTube or anywhere online. Anyway, it's this impossible race in Frozen Head State Park, Tennessee. It's been going on, God, I don't know, since at least the early 90s, probably longer, every year. And only 17 people have finished it, ever. John Kelly has finished it twice. That is completely insane. And I met the guy yesterday. How I'm out here dressed like a giant tomato in the pouring rain with mud all over me because I fell on my ass down Bromley Mountain, and every other place there was mud. And I'm just like, go John, good luck. He's like, have fun. He's probably like, who's this freak saying hi to me and how does she know my name? Anyway, just a little plug for that documentary if you want to see something cool. It's not very long. It is an incredible event. Every year I get really sucked into like watching and seeing who's going to finish. No female runner has ever finished. Come close. Anyway, good times. I basically met running royalty yesterday. Didn't even realize it until today. And I was so frazzled yesterday just by the fact the guy was trying to do an FKT. I freaked out and didn't even get a picture. So go me. At least I have the memory. This is called 3.5 miles to camp the hard way. No, this is not a creek. This is a trail. I mean, the whole way can't be like this. Oh, there's a little bit of a break. But then you're like, oh, look, a break. And then you're like, oh, crap. Now, sometimes you can get over on the side like this, and it's not so bad. But sometimes it's like that, and there's no hope. So you just go through the middle and pray your shoe doesn't get sucked off. And you have to go digging for it in the mud. Vermont, you're making it tough to love you, baby. God, this is so old. All right, at least it's not raining. I'll take that. All right. Oh, look. Wait, here's more. Oh, goody. Oh, God. And I'm not kidding about the shoe. If you test some of these with your trekking pole, my one trekking pole went all the way past the halfway point today. Like, my leg would have been down in the mud. So, I mean, technically you could get injured as well. I don't think that's that common, but it's not great. Oh, I'm trying to get to higher ground here, so maybe get some relief from this. Oh, God, help us all. Type 2 fun out here. Thanks, Vermont. And just like that, the mud is gone, and I'm walking on pine needles among these tall trees, and it is spectacular in this forest right now. These huge boulder-looking boulders that look like granite. Tall trees, pines, just gorgeous. I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts because I'm sure I'll be back in the mud shortly.